All right. So, I've been really lazy. And you can see right next to me, I've got heaps of these freaking things that I haven't even touched yet. In fact, this isn't even all of the issues I have waiting for me. Right here, I've got up to 27, but in the rest of with the rest of my parts here, I've got up to issue 33 right now. So, today, my intention is to spend the entire day working through as many of these as I can. I've already started to look ahead through the build guides to see that there's only one piece that requires any painting, which is right here, issue number 20, and I'm going to be taking care of that because it's not really a big job. The rest of this, overwhelmingly, is interior framework and gluing pieces into the interior of the ship. So, I will be posting these issue by issue as I have been up until now, but it is my sincere intention to see if I can get through my backlog. So, I'm going to be cracking away at this for quite some time, and at the very least, if you've been watching everything that I've been doing so far, my updates should be coming much more regularly, as I will only have to edit each individual video before I put it up, and so, yeah, hopefully I'll make some progress. So, yeah, gonna get to it! Kicking it off is issue 18. Here's our technical readout. Starts off with the Tentai 4 Carillion Corvette, the blockade runner. Then we get a look at Princess Leia with croissant hair. Excellent there. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Escape pod. Something about the corporate sector of the galaxy, complete with cartoon Imperial officer. Probably cool. Clone Troopers. Kinda cool. Upgrades to the Millennium Falcon, probably very cool. Cue my standard routine about not reading Japanese well enough, stupid Japanese. Here's what we're building. We're going to take a look at the framework and expand more on that. There's also a little bit of gluing to do with some of these interior cockpit rings. And there is also this interesting little bit. This is a large plastic jig which is going to be used to support the frame as it becomes bigger to protect it against damage from warping or bending. So that's what I'll be doing with this issue. Tally-ho! Here are our parts. We've got a little bit of the frame going on here. Here are the connectors that are going to be needed to plug those onto the rest of the frame, or screws to put those together. And then I'm going to be trimming off all of these and gluing them into these arches as you've seen before. Super duper exciting. Alright, here's the frame that I've assembled so far. Whoops. And as you can see, these two pieces are going to slot right into there. So we're going to see how this goes. This thing is getting a little bit unwieldy, but I think I'll survive. At any rate, let's tack on the first piece. Get my screws. This will probably, hopefully, be quick and painless. Love the magnetic screwdriver. And I love dropping the screw. Okay. No. Son of a bitch. Alright. Ha 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 ha. Figures, right? Let's do something smart. That'll help a little bit. Now, if I can delicately get this on without dropping that screw. There we go. Oh, come on, you piece of crap. God damn it. I need more hands. Boom, there we go. Now that you're actually sitting in place, you're going to sit a little bit more easily. Up you go. There we go. That sits nice and flush. Alright, good. One down, one to go. Let's get on our next one. Let's do the same thing here. Drop that screw into that slot first to make it slightly easier. There we go. Sinking like a submarine. Alright. And that is that, pretty much. Yep. Now, get a little bit more view. Just raise the camera a little bit. There we go. So now, as according to the build guide here, you have now completed 120 degrees of the top section. Top section? Let me hang on. No. Hang on. 120 degrees of the bottom frame is now complete. Yeah, okay, right? Now here's a funny thing. The diary actually calls for more screws and these two little connecting jammies, which I have had no use for right now. So I will put those aside. But for now, that's the framework. So next is the gluing of the interior pads. Whee! And guess who's a big dumb dummy? Because I wasn't paying close enough attention, I didn't even realize where these pieces actually go. And upon closer inspection, I have come to the conclusion that I need to put those two, I'm pointing to something you can't see, put these guys here and here, just like they are on this side of the frame. Right? Of course, because what the build diary says is follow the instructions of the previous build diaries. Derpy, derpy, derp. So, off we go. Tack these on. Hopefully, will not be too groan-inducing. Let's get this one on first. Doop-de-doo. There's half there. Go. And the next one. God damn it. Yep. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, barring any more stupid lack of comprehension skills, now this is finished, and now it is time to do some trimming and sanding and gluing. Alright, I just got done cutting and sanding all these little bastards. That took me a good 10 minutes to do, but now they're all set, and now I'm just going to be gluing them into the arches like I had before. So, yeah, this is all going to go into fast motion as well because it's really dull, although I'm probably going to glue a few things together that aren't supposed to go, and the swearing, like how this fucking thing cap is glued on. God, fuck. Okay, I'll be back. Alright, I had to take off the goddamn cap with a pair of fucking pliers, Jesus. You know, if anybody out there watching these has advice on how I can prevent this shit from happening to me every time I put my glue away, I would really appreciate it. I mean, I do clean off the end of my tip here. I do clean off the end of my tip here after I'm done with it, but I still get this shit glued on. It pisses me off. Anyway, on to the gluing. Got my cocktail stick, and yeah, here we go. Alright, and here comes the last one. Boom. Alright. 2 more of these interior arches with pads complete. And there is so much glue. I don't know how well you can see this. Come on, focus, you piece of crap. I don't think it's going to focus that close. It doesn't want to. Come on. Anyway, there is so much glue on the end of my finger here and my thumb, I cannot feel a damn thing. And I've only just started. I'm probably going to have like this like enormous mitt of super glue adhesive just stuck to my finger. Jesus. All right. Anyway, that is that. Let me just let me reorganize here and show off everything we've done so far. All right, here's the handiwork for issue 18. Again, 120 degrees of the bottom half of the supporting framework finished, and 2 more archways for the interior. And look, it makes a little smiley face. Isn't that great? Anyway, all right, so that's issue 18. I will be posting this sometime in the near future. I am going to continue on working through issue 19 immediately. I hope you continue to watch and not be bored out of your skull. All right.